Hey there, it's Joseph, and today Peppy and I are at Plaza Civica, and it's a craft fair for female artists. And it'll be here as long as Candelaria is running, so probably about another week or so. But I thought I would take a spin around. There might be some things you like. Right in front of me here are the tin stars to your right. They're a local craft. They come in multiple colors. They're very pretty, hung up outside. And last Christmas, one of the perks to being mayor is they get to pick the Christmas decorations. And our current mayor picked the stars to try to sell more of them and promote a local craft, so they hung from every street in town. It was very pretty. Let's come on in. So across the way there's some homemade wooden toys. You see a lot of those in June when we have the homemade wooden toy craft show, toy show I should say. Some local rugs. I like the multicolored one. Oh, here there's about everything you make out of tin, which the town is known for. The stars, birdhouses, little boxes, all sorts of things. Looks like all your coffee essentials. Buenos dias. And this young lady has jewelry and little parroquias. A lot of time I buy those and use them in the paintings for my book covers. Across the way here we have a couple that's buying some silver jewelry. Some cool books you can write in. Ooh, these things are very cool. They're abrijes. They came from a nightmare an artist had one night of these multicolored animals. And when he woke up screaming, he was screaming abrijes. And they're very popular, all multicolored mythical animals. And then there's a Katrina's there too, based on the Aztec goddess of death. Oh, lots of nice jewelry here from local stones. Very pretty stuff. My favorite nativity sets. Now you may notice that Jesus looks rather big compared to Mary for having been a newborn. And that goes back to the indigenous belief that the people most important in a nativity set were those from heaven. So often you'll find Jesus and the angel are much bigger than all the other characters and the animals. And they can be any shape and size. It just doesn't matter because they're not the important ones. It's the ones from heaven, so they tend to be the biggest. Ooh. Lots of crosses and hearts. Long before the Spanish arrived, the indigenous would go off to get prisoners of war to have human sacrifices for their gods. And the highest local person got to eat the human heart, because that was considered the most important organ, pasle. Then later, when the Spanish came, they had images of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph with their heart outside the chest to show compassion. They latched right onto it because they already knew the heart was the most important organ. Today we're considered the heart of Mexico because it's where the revolution against Spain starts. And we're also considered Mexico's most romantic city because we're built upon pink quartz. And that's why we don't have earthquake tremors here in Centro. I don't see the bubbles go by. But if you happen to be in one of the bigger box stores on the outskirts of town, you'll feel the tremors there because they come up via the lake water. Come on over to the other side. Lots more jewelry. Oh, some hand-painted items. I have a friend that just is fascinated with little stools and chairs. And she loves putting those in her paintings. Ooh, lots of embroidery work here. Nice stuff. And of course, the ever-present Maria and Jose. More jewelry. Ooh, a lot more jewelry. And yet more jewelry. I'll do a little slower for you. Lots of stuff. And then we're back with some of the tin crafts that the town is known for. And this gentleman features frames and dollhouse furniture, lamps, all sorts of cool stuff. Well, again, it's the craft show on Plaza Civica for local female artists. I hope you're in town and get to enjoy it. Have a good rest of your day.